We're going to keep some entertainment rolling as we get ready to wrap up the show this morning. I want to welcome back to the show a young lady we haven't seen in about a year. It's been about a year. Zuwena joins us on set. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
So far, so good. How are you doing?
I'm well. Thank you
So,
for having me.
the negative vibes is a no-no.
Yes.
That's what you told us last time you were here.
That's the last time.
What's the vibes this time?
The vibes this time is to know who you are.
Mm.
To know who you are.
How
Yeah.
important is that?
That is extremely important.
Why?
The song that we're gonna talk about, it's coming. It says to check with your creator because he says that you are who you are, you know? And in society and as we life, people will tell you who you are. And if you don't know who you are, you could shift and go the win. So that is the vibe this time.
How do you take that journey to find out who you are?
Yeah. For me, it's my faith in God. And for anybody else, I would encourage trying things because you never know. When you try different things, you know what's for you, what is not for you, the desires that you have within yourself to pursue certain stuff. Pursue them. Don't anything in your mind that tells you, oh, I can't do it.
Trust your gut feeling.
Trust your gut feeling. Do not. Anybody has anything else to say, you take these steps to check it out for yourself. And that would just clarify, okay, this is what I should be doing. This is how I want to contribute to society. This is how I want to give back to people. That is extremely important.
All right. Tell me how the process has been so far in this fantastic industry that you've decided to enter. Since you've done the Music TT Spotlight series, what has been happening for you?
So what's happened since then, I released another song later in the year. And I started planning for my album, which will be coming out later this year.
Excitement.
So, yeah, extremely excited about that and just continuing to learn more about the music industry in terms. I think I talked last time about the meta data and online streaming or the streaming platforms, stuff like that. Stuff like that really excite me. So learning even more and more about that, different ways to get the music out there to the world. It's not just limited to here only. The message how to spread, especially the culture that we have and the uniqueness of us, not just in calypso and soca and those different genres, but us as Trinidadians.
Well, I realize that you've been taking that approach on social media quite often, where you do this thing where you kind of do a Trini version of a song.
Yeah.
And is that all part of putting that cultural package together?
Most definitely, because the music that I also write, it might be of different genres, but I take a lot of pride in my accent. I take a lot of pride in our slang and our dialect. So it was just a way to get that into everybody's ear. It sounds beautiful. Either way, you could sing it how you hear it, but really just put yourself on it. You'll realize, hey, singing like a...
But throw somebody patois inside of there.
That's why I said.
Make sure and make it nice.
Yeah.
All right. So far, what has been the most challenging part about putting this album together?
Oh, the most challenging part, really getting myself out of the way. You know, as a creative, we love what we're doing. We love our art and...
But you're sensitive about your art.
Yeah, man. And as I get to meet more people as I'm doing the process, the producers, working with some different writers, it's a great journey to have to work with others. And again, like I say, get myself out of the way of like, is this good enough? Would this be received? I like it, but would other people like it? Just put it out there because what is for you is not only for you. The things that we experience, other people are experiencing it too. There's a lie sometimes that you would hear in your head where it's just like nobody else cares. That's a lie. So
how do you differentiate trusting your gut versus knowing which one is the lie?
Oh, I would say people that you trust, you know, confide in them, say, hey, I'm thinking about X, Y, and Z, what you think about. They will give good guidance, of course, especially if they're doing it already or they know people who are doing it. Yes. And then the initial part of, I think this is something I should do. Take these steps to do it. It will clarify itself. It would really clarify itself.
I like the direction we're heading down. So can you clarify and perform first the brand new song?
No problem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we get ready to head to Zuwena performance. But before we do that, I want to encourage each and every one of you to go out there and make a difference today now, because together we aspire, and if together we perspire, then together we most definitely can achieve. On behalf of Shamla, Ayenka, and Natasha, I want to wish you guys a fantastic day. I'm Ruckus. Zuwena takes us to the top of the hour where Giselle is waiting with your major network news. Remember, I am who I am.
Checked with my creator and he said that I am happy for my purpose. I walk out who I am. You are too afraid to come and see who I am. That is okay. I can be for everybody. I am who I am. I checked with my creator and he said that I am happy for my purpose. I walk out who I am. You are too afraid to come and see who I am. That is okay, I can be for everybody. I am who I am. I am who I am who I am. I am who I am who I am. I am who I am who I am. You cannot confuse me, cannot reduce me to who you think that I am. You may not understand what is God's plan for making how I am. This world has fake show, always be careful, don't make them hold your I am. Just say kindly to their face, tell them you not scared of the purpose that's on your life. You are reaching and going to higher heights. So when they say that you are otherwise, tell them you pray. Stay guarded of what's around and what influence your I am. Pray for these people, negative people, words they have lies, say I am. This world has fake show, always be careful, don't make them mold your I am. Just say boldly to their face, tell them you not scared of the purpose that's on your life. You are reaching and going to higher heights. So when they say but you're misunderstood. You unique but the ostracized you. Jesus said another big man with you.